leave it where it is. X-nay on the at-K. Edda's way.
May I help you?
I'm trying to help you. Listen, you can't buy that cat sweater.
I appreciate the help, but I'm perfectly capable of making rational purchasing decisions.
If you're rational, you'll listen to me.
You want me to put the sweater back so you can buy it yourself.
I would never buy that stupid cat sweater. Well, I might have once. Well, that's why I'm here, to make sure you don't make the same mistake.
My only mistake was stopping to talk with you.
Katie won't like it.
Wait, you know Katie?
I used to a long time ago, and she will not like that sweater.
Oh, no. Katie loves cats.
And you want her to love you. But that cat sweater this Christmas, oh, it's just a terrible combination.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? You're planning to use that wrapping paper in the closet with the pattern of the little kittens peeking out of the stockings. So cute.
How'd you?
You have been practicing cutting gift tags in the shape of cat heads. Meow, meow.
If I get full bodies too hard, I never get the tail right.
And at the last minute, you'll write a pun like, oh, the perfect gift for the perfect girl.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's not good. It's terrible. The pun, the paper, the whole gift.
How would you know?
Because I'm you, Matt, from the future. If you buy that cat sweater for Katie this Christmas, it'll ruin everything.
You mean like civilization?
I mean like your relationships, Matt. We're hardly significant enough to change the fate of mankind.
So the planet doesn't get taken over by apes or something.
Do I look like I come from a planet run like monkeys?
I have no idea what you look like.
I look like just like you, Matt, but older and wiser.
And balder too, right? That explains the hat.
I'm incognito. Look, don't buy that sweater, Matt.
You haven't really told me anything.
You met Katie in March when you acted in a play together. You got away with giving her the Hello Kitty lunchbox because you'd been dating a month and she thought you were being ironic. Things are serious now. You wore couple costumes on Halloween.
Cat and scratching post.
Oh, you are pathetic.
I almost read as a litter box.
Oh. You met her family on Thanksgiving. You shook her father's hand, meekly. You complimented her mother's cooking, although it came off as sarcastic. And you even challenged her brothers to play football. By the way, little Timmy recovers from the ankle you broke.
I thought we were playing tag.
He was 5! His limb's hardly noticeable now. Look, this is serious. Christmas is your last chance. Katie's expecting you to step up and do something special, to prove that you're the right man, to give her a gift that shows you're serious. If you mess this up now, you'll be single before New Year's.
Things go badly when I'm single?
They're going badly now, but you could change things before they're irreparable.
Irreparable? Are you sure you're me? I've never used that word in my entire life.
You get a chance to read a lot more when you're in prison.
Cool. Wait, what? Prison?
I've said too much. Whoa, and I've stayed too long. Put the sweater back, Matt.
Why do I go to prison?
It's a long story. Let's just say it involves a jimmied lock, a spy cam wedged in a tiny manger with a baby Jesus, and Katie's unexpected philanthropic decision to donate her nativity set to the ladies' wing of her great-grandmother's nursing home.
Well, that sounds horrible.
I've seen things a man was not meant to see. Put the sweater back, Matt. I'll tell PK you said hello.
I don't know anyone named PK.
Oh, you will soon. His name is Carmine. You call him PK. It stands for Prison Katie.
I'm considering it for my girlfriend.
It's got no charm.
It's got a little panache.
I mean, it's just a chain. There's nothing hanging from it.
It's huge. Are you back to harass me again?
It's my first time here, and I'm trying to help you.
What do you mean first time? You left like a minute ago.
That guy, that wasn't me. I mean, technically it was me. You. Us. That was a different me than the you you're looking at right now.
I don't get it.
That guy was the you from the time when you bought the cat sweater. I'm the you from the timeline when he talked you out of buying the cat sweater and you ended up buying this chain.
So I changed the future. I'm not in jail and everything's better.
You're not in jail.
So the new president doesn't make things better?
Let's just say there's a chain reaction.
So what happens? What goes wrong?
Well, for starters, I've got one arm.
Oh, I thought the knotted sleeve was a fashion statement, like rolled up jeans or popped collars.
What do you know about fashion? You were this close to buying that stupid cat sweater, which I would point to, by the way, if I had two arms.
Sorry. Wow. I bet this really limits my acting roles. So what happens? Katie hates the chain and rips off my arm?
She's hardly strong enough to rip off your arm.
Does she hire someone to do it? Her limping brother.
Wait.
Are there guerrilla mercenaries where you come from? Mafia apes? Orangutan hitmen?
The future is not run by monkeys. Your decisions affect you and Katie. They're hardly significant enough to change the fate of mankind.
Okay, I get it. So how do I lose my arm? The chain isn't good enough.
The chain's just good enough. That's the problem. It's boring. But it's not so boring that she'll break up with you. You get through New Year's, but she's restless, resentful. You need the perfect Valentine's gift, but you panic. You start Googling online for that stupid cat sweater on sale, and then at the last minute, you decide on flowers. But instead of roses, you Google florals named for felines in special order, a bouquet of dandelions, daylilies, leopard's bane, and catnip.
Oh, that's incredibly sweet.
And ridiculously expensive. You rush across town before the floral shop closes. You leap for the last train just as it leaves the station, and then don't quite make it, and then
The door severs my arm?
No, the flowers. You're left with 11 decapitated stems and a crushed pile of catnip.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Not so much. A passerby mistakes the smell of the catnip for drugs. And then they club you in the arm with a bottle of Boone's Farm, and then stab you in the wrist with a rusty fork, and then bite you repeatedly with wine-stained teeth that look like fangs. Ah!
So my arm gets infected and has to be surgically removed.
Not so much.
Will you just tell me what happens?
Well, you rush home. You pass by the police and the hospital because you want to get home so you can get cleaned up and see Katie for Valentine's Day. You're cleaning yourself up in the sink when you're scrubbing along there and you reach over to flip up what you think is an overhead light bulb, and then you flip the switch and then your arm gets sucked in. Oh, it's terrible, the noise.
It devours half a limb before I notice?
Oh, well, there's a lot of bubbles. Your arm is numb, and the brightest thing in the room is still that light bulb that you forgot to flip on. Listen, I gotta go. Put the chain back, Mac.
Hey, I just got that light bulb crack.
Thus illustrating my point.
Oh, well, when I reach the future and have to come back and save myself, I'm gonna be nicer.
And it's a present and you won't have to come back.
Oh, I'll show him. Oh, I'll show Katie too. Diamond rings, now we're talking. Oh, pricey. but perfect. Now where's the lady who works here?
She comes back in 5 minutes. She's having an allergic reaction to a gluten-free gingerbread man decorated with gluten-filled icing.
That's all right, I'll wait until... Really? You're back again?
But actually, I'm...
The new me from the future where I buy this diamond ring. I get it.
Great. Then don't buy that.
Hey, 2 arms! I saved the... A mask? Oh my gosh, the ring causes me to wear that, doesn't it? But why? But wait! Don't tell me. I buy the ring, but it costs a near fortune, forcing me to take a second job. I get the late night shift at Big Burger Hut, but I'm so tired that I fall asleep and take a face dive into a vat of boiling French fry oil, turning my head at the last second to preserve half my face.
Impressive.
I'm right.
Not even close.
So this ring doesn't lead to horrifying disfigurement?
Not at all. Katie loves it. You get engaged and happily married. Decades later, her little brother Timmy becomes a big-time Broadway producer and offers you the role of Phantom of the Opera in a Broadway revival.
That's amazing! It's a dream come true!
Not so much. Actually, you're a slave forced to perform as entertainment for ruthless monkey overlords. Dozens of actors take the role before you, but chimpanzee critics murder them mid-show for dropped lines or missed quotes or dropped notes.
But I don't really sing.
We're not expecting a long run. Poor Katie. She didn't even make it to intermission of her first musical.
Cats?
Duh.
So this ring actually leads to the rise of apes?
Actually, it's an African blood diamond containing the missing DNA of a missing link. I've said too much, and I've stayed too long. Oh, beep, beep, beep. I gotta go, Matt.
Why would you go back?
Baboon bounty hunters. It's too late for me, Matt. Save yourself. Save Katie.
But how do I do that? What should I get?
Out of the relationship.
He's right. I've got no other choice. I've got to break up with her.
He's gone. You can come back. You can come out.
I can't believe that worked.
Your improv skills were as advertised. That monkey stuff was genius.
I just took what you gave me and then fed off whatever he gave me back. Hey, how did you know all this stuff
I
about
have my ways. Anyway, here's the 50 I promised. You'll get 50 more when he actually breaks up with me.
You know, was this all really necessary?
That money is worth every penny.
No, I mean the whole future thing and all that. Is it really necessary? I mean, why didn't you just break up with him?
He has to break up with me. It's the only safe option for both of us. If I dump him, he'll go over the edge. And I'll feel responsible. I'll dig out that cat sweater, start wearing it too often, even snuggle it at night for comfort. Meow. I'll eat exclusively from my Hello Kitty lunchbox and don pieces of my Halloween costume to try and appear carefree and aloof. My feline fascination will descend into obsession till I become a hideously bizarre cat lady, luring in strays, kidnapping kittens, and buying truckloads of cats on the black market in a feeble and futile attempt to find happiness.
Oh, I don't think that would happen in a million years.
Would you believe 30?